Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE SummerSlam is just around the corner with several exciting matches scheduled for the event. The WWE Women's Championship is set to be defended at the biggest party of the summer as the challenger Jade Cargill faces off against the champion, Tiffany Stratton. Ex-WWE employee Vince Russo pointed out a massive issue in their feud recently. Cargill was jumped by the Secret Service following her match with Chelsea Green on the latest episode of SmackDown. The Storm, however, found herself an unlikely ally in her SummerSlam opponent. Vince Russo was talking on the latest episode of Brodown on Sportskeeda WrestleBing, where he expressed his confusion over Tiffany saving Jade Cargill. He was annoyed as there was no explanation given for Tiffany's actions despite the two having a match in a week's time. WWE SummerSlam 2025 is set to be the first ever two-night event. The show is scheduled to be a huge one, with several big matches already booked for the Grand Summer Premium Live event. While Cargill and Tiffany fight for the belt on the blue brand, over on the red brand, Naomi takes on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a triple threat match for the WWE Women's World Championship. FaZe is a WWE writer at Sportskeeda Wrestling. He is a BBA graduate who is passionate about sports and wants to make a career in that field. This passion led to a postgraduate degree in journalism, which helped him pivot into becoming a sports writer. When writing, he puts the utmost importance on accuracy and thorough research. FaZe has 6 years of work experience across 4 companies. He started his career with Zomato and then moved to Amazon. He shifted to becoming a football writer at TV9 Digital and is now with Sportskeeda. He covered the Wrestling Stream Mania event in Gurgaon in 2025, where he had the opportunity to interview Raj the Maharaja, F-God Jinder Mahal. At the same event, he also got quick interviews with former WWE superstar D-Jack and Japanese Joshi legend Emi Sakura. When it comes to his favorite wrestlers, FaZe has 2 names in mind. He loved to watch Triple H before the current WWE CCO retired, and he is a huge fan of Roman Reigns. Being a loyal fan since the Tribal Chief Shield days, FaZe credits Roman's mic skills and unmatched in-ring storytelling for his mega success. When he was young, one in-ring story left a lasting impression on his mind and eventually got him hooked on WWE. That match was Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair at WrestleMania 24. Apart from that, he is also a fan of Raw. When FaZe is not writing for Sportskeeda, he loves to keep up with other sports. He is an avid cricket and football fan, a huge gamer, and loves playing some RPGs on the PlayStation. The WWE Universe has been buzzing ever since the company began teasing a high-profile feud between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, 2 of the fastest rising stars in the women's division. With both women boasting unique charisma, unmatched physicality, and strong fan bases, this storyline has the potential to redefine the future of WWE's women's roster. However, according to a former WWE employee, there is a massive creative flaw in the execution of this rivalry that could derail its momentum if not addressed promptly. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling, former WWE writer and backstage producer Jimmy Corderas shared his insights on what WWE might be doing wrong with the Cargill-Stratton feud. He highlighted creative inconsistencies, character confusion, and a rushed storytelling approach as key concerns that WWE needs to address to make this feud truly impactful. 1. Lack of defined roles. Who's the heel? Who's the face? One of the biggest concerns Corderas pointed out is the unclear character alignment between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. In traditional wrestling storytelling, establishing a clear hero and villain helps fans emotionally invest. However, in this feud, the lines seem blurred. Jade Cargill debuted with a ton of hype. She's presented like a dominant babyface, but her attitude and dominance can come off as arrogant. On the other hand, Tiffany Stratton is naturally arrogant and was a top heel in NXT, but suddenly she's being cheered as if she's turned face. It's confusing. This confusion has caused WWE crowds to split their reactions, not knowing who to support. Some segments even saw Cargill get booed despite being framed as the fan favorite. 2. Rushed booking and missed build-up. Corderas also noted that WWE may have rushed the Stratton versus Cargill program without enough build-up or emotional stakes. He believes that both women could benefit from slower storytelling to deepen their characters before clashing in the ring. You've got two great athletes with big personalities, but there's no real reason why they're feuding. We haven't seen enough tension or conflict develop naturally. You can't just throw two blonde powerhouses together and expect magic. It needs substance. Indeed, while the physical matches between them have impressed, the storyline feels thin. The absence of personal stakes, history, or betrayal has left fans entertained but not emotionally invested. 3. Both stars still need more main roster identity. Another issue stems from both women still developing their personas on the WWE main roster. Cargill, despite her incredible AEW run, is still new to WWE fans and has only had a handful of televised matches. Stratton, while a standout in NXT, is also adapting to the main roster's pacing and presentation. You have to remember, Cargill is still green by WWE standards, and Tiffany is still learning how to adjust to Raw and SmackDown production. Pairing them together could have worked better if at least one of them was more established on the main roster. The timing of this feud might be off. While both are undoubtedly stars in the making, WWE could be missing a golden opportunity to build them up separately before colliding them in a more meaningful rivalry. 4. Not enough mic time or personal promos. Another major flaw noted by Corderas is the lack of personal promos between Cargill and Stratton. WWE has often succeeded with personal, mic-heavy rivalries, but this feud has relied heavily on backstage segments and quick verbal exchanges instead of fiery confrontations. You have to let them talk. You have to let them get under each other's skin. If they're not given that space, the feud feels cold, no matter how athletic or glamorous they look. So far, neither woman has cut a promo that truly explained her motivation. Fans have not been given a compelling reason why they should care about this conflict beyond surface-level competition. 5. Style clash in the ring? While both women are physically dominant, Corderas hinted that their in-ring chemistry might need work. Cargill brings a powerhouse AEW style with fewer moves but high impact, whereas Stratton has a more acrobatic and finesse-based approach. It's still early, but their first match didn't feel as fluid as it could have. That can be improved with time, but if WWE rushes them into high-stakes matches without practice, the crowd may turn on them. A clunky or awkward match in a high-profile setting like SummerSlam could damage both their reputations, especially given WWE's high production standards and unforgiving audience. What WWE could do to fix this feud? Despite the current concerns, there's still time to salvage the program. Corderas and other insiders have suggested several ways WWE can course correct. Clearly define the heel and face roles. Whether it's Cargill as the confident powerhouse heel or Stratton turning on the fans, the dynamic must be clear. Inject personal drama into the feud. Add backstory, jealousy, betrayal, or even align each with allies possibly in factions to raise the stakes. Let both stars speak their minds. Give them live mic time in the ring to build tension and make it feel real. Stretch the feud over multiple PLEs, starting at SummerSlam but continuing through Payback or Fastlane, allowing room for growth. Avoid overexposure. If fans see them interact too often without escalation, the feud will lose steam. Conclusion: the Jade Cargill vs. Tiffany Stratton feud is a marquee-level rivalry on paper. It features two of WWE's most marketable and athletically gifted rising stars. However, according to Jimmy Corderas, WWE's execution of this storyline has significant issues, ranging from unclear character roles and rushed booking to lack of mic time and in-ring chemistry. For a feud of this magnitude to succeed, WWE must slow down, add emotional layers, and give fans a clear reason to choose sides. If not, what should be a landmark rivalry in the women's division risks becoming a missed opportunity. As SummerSlam 2025 approaches, all eyes will be on how WWE responds. Will they fix the flaws and let Cargill and Stratton shine, or will this remain a case of potential lost and poor storytelling?